Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Star. Today's video is all about my plastic surgery experience in Seoul, South Korea. Specifically my Ultherapy treatment that I got done at the end of January. Before I get into this video, I want to say that I am completely comfortable and confident in who I am as a person. I like to do these treatments, these non-invasive plastic surgery techniques to enhance my already beautiful self, and I love it. And I'm planning to get some invasive stuff done too. So I already know that I'm beautiful, I already know that I look great and that I technically don't need it, but I want it and I like it, so I get it. Before we get into my review of my experience and like the pros and cons of getting Ulthera, definitely go ahead and subscribe. I do have a vlog of me going to go get the treatment, that entire day, a couple clips of like post-treatment. So be sure to watch that vlog. It'll be linked up here and down below. So make sure you guys go watch that, then come back here and all of that jazz and let me know what you think. So having said that part, back in January, as you guys know, I went to South Korea for a press trip for the Olympics. While I was there, Seoul Cosmetic Surgery, which is a medical tourism agency that works with foreigners who come to Korea. A medical tourism agency is basically like a somewhat of a high-level concierge service where if you're looking to get a specific treatment done, especially in a foreign country, they're gonna connect you with whatever are the top doctors, whoever has, you know, the procedures that you're looking for, whether it's like cool sculpting or just getting a regular facial or body contouring or Ulthera. They're gonna connect you with that. They're gonna help you get the best price and work with your budget. And they also help provide translators throughout the experience. They're headed by Mona and Dean. Mona is American, Dean is Korean. So you definitely get the best of both worlds when you're trying to, you know, have someone help you curate your experience. I worked with them previously when I hosted an event, and I've heard nothing but good and positive things from other bloggers who have worked with them. So when they invited me out to Banobagi Hospital to get a consultation, I said, heck yes, I will be down for that. Honestly, when we went to the clinic, or the hospital, I really thought I was just gonna get like a regular facial, something for brightening, and it turned into so much more. Y'all, Mona and Dean, Seoul Cosmetic Surgery, Banobagi Hospital, they've literally changed my life. Like, look at that jawline. It was amazing. So like I said, they invited me over to Banobagi Hospital to get a consultation. Initially, I thought again I was gonna get a facial for brightening. When I met with one of the head plastic surgeons, he, you know, asked me, you know, what was I interested in? So I'm like, you know, brightening or this or that. And he's like, okay, so for hyperpigmentation, you're going to have to come in repeatedly to get anything like that fixed. And so he said, what's next? And I said, well, anti-aging. I'm going to be 31. I'm trying to look like a spring chicken for the rest of my life. 207 is what I'm aging for. And he said, okay, let's take some pictures. Let's see what you look like. And then we're gonna go in and we're gonna discuss. So they took pictures. And it was really cool. So they put my face in like some type of contraption where they get really up close and personal, so they can really see like the layers and like they have hyperpigmentation and like, you know, age spots and all of that. So once the plastic surgeon saw my photos, we talked a little bit about anti-aging procedures that I could get done. He already knew that I was short on time, so I couldn't get anything done that was invasive, and I was really reluctant to do anything invasive anyways, because I've had like the mint lift done and I didn't really like that. It was kind of like a botch experience. And then I also had the radio frequency, which is not invasive, done, and I really liked that, but it was too temporary. So I was just really kind of focused like, well, I don't know if we can do anything that's gonna help with anti-aging lifting because, you know, time. And he said, well, how about you get Ulthera? And I'm like, well, what's Ulthera? So he explained it to me. I'm gonna explain it to you. So I'm gonna be looking at my phone so I can really try to explain in the correct terminology what Ultherapy is. I'm gonna show you guys my before pictures, and we're gonna kind of do like some type of montage of me getting it done. But essentially, Ultherapy works on fixing the sagging, inelastic skin on your face. Now for me, my previous face in January was very chipmunky. I had gained a lot of weight, still have that weight. I've been losing it though. And so my cheeks were very like saggy and like very loose. And I did not have a very defined jawline, like at all. Since the age of 4, I haven't had a jawline. So Ultherapy reverses the drooping with ultrasound energy emitted from the device as heat. This heat delivered to the layers of deep skin and muscle causes the skin to tighten and stimulates the production of collagen, which is very important if you're ever getting anything done for anti-aging, or if you're working on, you know, fixing your skin and you want something more of a lifting effect, which is why the radio frequency, although it was cute, it didn't work long term because it's a surface technique versus the ultrasound technology, which is further down into your skin. The ultrasound energy treats deep layers of tissue while leaving the surface untouched. The device is FDA approved to lift and tighten the skin. It focuses on the face, the brow, the chin, the neck, and the décolletage. So since this was a non-invasive procedure, I did not have to go under any type of anesthesia. All they did was apply this numbing cream to the entirety of my face and a little bit of my neck. And I had to wait for 30 minutes. And then after that, I went into the room and the doctor went ahead and did the ultrasound treatment. Actually, when I went in for the procedure, I wasn't expecting it to hurt at all because, again, like I said, I've done something similar with radio frequency, which was very delightful, not painful. So I was under the impression that it would be the same. So I did feel like moments where I was like, oh, like it kind of like not pinpricks, but maybe like pinches. But it's really, honestly, it's hard to describe because it's just like it's electricity pulsating into your skin, and it's heat and it's shocking into your skin. So it is uncomfortable and it does hurt. Honestly, it hurt more on this side of my face because I feel like this side of my face is a little bit bigger, so it was just like a little bit more like chunkier. So maybe they just have to dig deeper into the fatty deposits. I'm not sure. However, I will say that the doctor was pleasantly surprised that I wasn't screaming or crying, because that is a usual reaction that most people have whenever they get Ulthera. So he kept saying like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, it kind of hurts a little bit. And he was just like, it should hurt a lot more, like people cry. And I'm like, no, I'm not crying, but like I'm okay. And it hurt more, I think, on the neck. I think the skin is thinner down there, and so it hurt more down there. And I think there was less numbing cream. It didn't hurt on my forehead when he did it there, but more so like chunking into the fat on my jaw and my cheeks and all of that. A lot of people, mostly like Caucasians and people with really, really thin skin, the Ulthera treatment can hurt a lot because their skin is not as thick. And so he was telling me, and this is what I really, really appreciate Seoul Cosmetic Surgery, because the doctor, the plastic surgeon, is informed about like black skin, brown skin, about working with diverse people. I really felt good once he, you know, he was like, yeah, black skin or this type of skin. And I was just like, oh, you really know, which really made me feel much more comfortable, honestly, because that's one of the things I think Korea gets a bad rep about, is the fact that like, they're like, do they even know how to work on black people? Some people don't, but it's good to, you know, work with someone who is black, who knows which doctors can or cannot like work on your skin or know what they're talking about, which was really great for me as a patient. So typically when you're getting Ulthera, they might give you like a range of how much it will cost. In Korea, from my understanding, they do it based on how many shots they're going to give you. And so originally the doctor was just planning to focus on my jawline because that's all I wanted, a little bit of the chin. And once he realized I was okay, he kind of went to town where he did like a full face on me, and I think I had over 4,000 shots, which kind of equals to about $4,000. After the treatment, I went and had a facial done in another room. They did like a vitamin C infusion. They did like a collagen boosting with the infrared, the red light, which I love because, you know, the whole point of this treatment is to focus on like boosting the collagen and regenerating it. And so to have that done at the end was amazing. It's like the cherry on top. So then once I was done, I went into the restroom to put like my, you know, get my life back together. And I walked in and I was just like, who is she? Hello, welcome. This is what Star was supposed to look like. And so I loved it. I love my face. Everyone was a little bit surprised that there was such a defined cut and look to my face. The doctor said that sometimes you can see like an immediate reaction, but he was just like, yours look really good. And Mono was just like, you look really good. Cause everyone was just shocked. I was shocked. Like my jaw, like I could have cut glass with it. Like, it was good. It was good. I loved it. And so, yeah, it was fantastic. I loved my treatment. I loved my experience. My face looked good. Now, I will say that after you get your treatment, they tell you not to drink any alcohol, don't eat any like salt or fatty foods. It was, yeah, I think it was like my last night in South Korea, and I was just like, no, my last 2 days in South Korea. And I was just like, but I have drinking plans later. So I had like a little bit of tequila later that night, and I could tell the next day that my face was puffy because my face was sore later that day, and the next day they said your face would be sore. So my face did feel sore. And having like the drinks didn't help, of course. And I like instantly regretted it when I saw that my face looked even more swollen and puffy. So if you get the Ultherapy treatment done, I definitely encourage you all to listen to the doctor. Don't be like me and drink alcohol or eat bad food post-treatment because you don't want your face to get swollen. You want to see the best results. And honestly, it's been about 13 weeks since I had my treatment done, which is about 3 months. I really like my face. I think it looks really great. I will say there are days where I look to the side and I'm like, oh, I don't see it. Was it worth it? Especially like in the first month or so. People who see me before, people who know me, they'll see my face, like, oh, your face looks different, or what's happening? And I'll be like, oh, my jaw. But they just say like in general my face looks smaller. But like in the days where I'm bloated, like PMSing, or if I'm eating bad food and not working out or not drinking enough water, I can definitely feel like I'm retaining a lot more weight in my face. So it's less obvious of seeing the fact that I have Ultherapy done. But when I'm like on my game and eating right and my face looks slender, like overall, then I can turn to the side, you know, look up, whatever, and you can see the jawline. So sometimes when I just look to the side here, if I'm just like looking in the mirror, it kind of looks like it's still all connected, but I can feel it more and I can still see it. It's not as jutting as like it can be some days. And in the neck area, like the double chin, I mean, I don't really have like a really double chin, but it feels like I have a double chin, especially like with how the skin hangs here. And so I kind of wish that the Ultherapy went more here as well. So like this would be nice to be like that, but I kind of wonder if that's just like the way my face is structured. Who knows? I was thinking about getting Kybella, but I'm not sure if I would get that just yet. But in the grand scheme of things, I think my face looks good. I'm really happy with the results. I said before, I was invited to get this procedure done. However, I would pay out of my own pocket to get this treatment again. I'm really excited and happy with the way that my face looks. Again, I don't feel ashamed about the fact that I got Ultherapy treatment done. I'm not ashamed about, you know, enhancing and altering my face to get it to look the way I want, my body to get it to look the way that I want. And I encourage you all to check it out, see if it's something that you want to do. If you ever go to Seoul or go to Korea, definitely check out Seoul Cosmetic Surgery. Again, they're a medical tourism agency and they will hook you up and help you get the best possible prices and connect you with, you know, the best doctors and the best clinics and plastic surgery hospitals in South Korea. And they also help you with, you know, getting your flights and your hotels and touring you around Korea while you're, you know, have your downtime before your surgery or whatever you're gonna get done. Again, thanks so much to Mona and Dean of Seoul Cosmetic Surgery and Banobagi Hospital for hosting me and having me come in and get this treatment. I love it. I tell everyone that they need to work with you all when they go to Korea, and I tell everyone that they need Ultherapy, which, I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I'm telling people all the time, you need to get the Ultherapy. It's amazing. It's definitely one of my favorite procedures that I've had done on my face thus far. Let me know what you guys think. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, comment down below, like, thumbs up this video, share this video on all your social media platforms, and I will see you guys very soon. Don't forget to go ahead and watch the vlog of me getting the Ultherapy treatment done. Let me know what you think over on that vlog, and I will see you guys very soon. Have a great day. Bye, guys.